this tongue skipping, it never ever skips. What is going like? It's all good. Got a nice show for y'all. All my football nerds, what's going on, baby? Ay, 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 what is going on? Hey, what's going on? Football world, Vikings country. I've been out of sight, out of mind for a little bit, for about a week and a half. You know, I'm gonna start streaming in the evening time. This is the time that I've tried different times. Like, you know what I mean? I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm searching for the tribe. You know how it is, man. You know how it is searching for the tribe. Where are y'all at? All my football nerds. Where all the nerds at? All the football nerds like myself. Where are y'all at? I don't care what you look like, who you are, what color, how big your head is, how small your head is. This is America's game. This is our favorite game. We got the World Cup going on and all of that. You know, let them have it. But we get back to normal, okay? With all the debates. What's bigger, the World Cup or the Super Bowl? Hey, listen, man, listen. This is America. The World Cup doesn't come close to the Super Bowl, okay? I know for everybody it's the World Cup, but it's the Super Bowl, man. Well, welcome, man. Everybody, I don't care who you are, what your color is, what you look like. This is our game. Football is America's game. It's the best game in the world. Shout out to all the soccer fans. This is the best game in the world. All right. So, but that's why the channel is called Talk Football with Me. There's always things to talk about. Always, and I am a football nerd. So all my nerds, like this is our channel. I'm looking for y'all. Like all we do is talk football and talk sports. Our whole lives, from school to like everywhere. I'm searching for y'all. Like talk to me. I'll talk back. Talk football with me. I'll talk back. Where are all my nerds? I'm searching for y'all.
Is there anyone alive out there?
Like where?
Can anyone hear me?
Are y'all alive? Can you hear me? You know, it's Friday. Got the glasses on, you know, gotta it's Friday, man. You gotta I'm on my cool stuff right now. You know what I mean? You gotta be like the cool kids. How that song go? Be like the cool kids. Cause all the cool kids just seems to fit in. Yeah, man. You know how it is with the cool kids, man. You gotta be cooler than everybody else. You know, I'm feeling too cool right now. I got the glasses. I'm the coolest thing walking right. Well, the coolest thing sitting down right now. Okay. Well, shout out to all my football nerds, man. This is America's game. This is why I do this. Like people just like literally, family, friends, everybody advised me to do this. Like literally, people ask me all kinds of football questions all day, sitting around Thanksgiving dinner, watching the football, watching NFL season games. Like, I play football. I like literally this is my entertainment as far as movies, and everybody got their favorite TV shows, and everybody got their favorite movies, and everybody got their favorite. This is my thing. This is my all my nerds. Or can y'all co-sign? I see a couple of people in the building already. Shout out to all my people, all my favorite people. Is always here. Dudes like Northfields, dudes like Two People to Hope. A couple of other people I might be forgetting, but my regulars. All the nerds, all my football nerds. Yo, this season coming up. I'm an NFC guy. I'm a Vikings fan. But that AFC, oh my God, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. The AFC is ridiculous. Ridiculous. The teams over there, like I'm gonna keep stressing this. I'm telling y'all. And the Bengals, that's Mahomes, that's Burrow, that's Lamar. I mean, like teams who didn't even make the playoffs. I know they're gonna be in the playoffs. Ain't no way y'all are keeping Patrick Mahomes. A healthy Patrick Mahomes doesn't miss the playoffs. And then Lamar, Lamar is gonna stay out the playoffs for another season. I don't think so. I don't think so. They missed the playoffs by one game. I remember that because my Vikings and the Ravens were in a coincidentally enough the two purple teams missed the playoffs by this much. Lamar's not missing the playoffs. Lamar's not missing the playoffs. But then again, I don't see any of those young quarterbacks not being in. I don't see Drake May not being in there with that pass. And then they got rid of Steph Diggs, but they got AJ Brown now. They're singing his praise. Like, no, no, no. That Pats team, they have my favorite cornerback duo, Carlton Davis and the boy Gonzalez. Now, either of those two are not top five or top. Gonzalez might be top 10, but the duo, them playing together, I think is the best in the league. Like Carlton Davis and the boy Gonzalez, best cornerback duo in the league to me. To me, like what I saw in that, like. So that team is coming back. They're going to be in there, even though Drake is super young. But that kid is locked in. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Drake turned the corner. It's over. I don't see CJ and that Texas defense missing the playoffs. Sorry. The Texans probably got the best defense in the AFC. Maybe the Texans and the Broncos. They're not missing the playoffs. They're just not. They're just not. CJ has never missed the playoffs his whole time in the league. Danielle Hunter and them boys are not missing the playoffs. Stop it. These new young quarterbacks, Bo and them ain't missing the like with Sean Payne and that defense, they're not missing the playoffs. Stop it. That AFC is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Who's in, who's out? I'm gonna be asking this question all season until the season comes. Who's in, who's out in that AFC? The Bengals have a Super Bowl roster. If you're listening to me, I'm calling the Bengals and the Rams. Well, I can't pick the Rams over my Vikings, but it's gonna be the Rams, the Vikings, but that Bengals and they didn't even make the playoffs. The Bengals hasn't been on anybody's radar, anybody mind. That roster they have, that roster the Bengals have. Stop it, stop it. So you got Cincinnati, you got KC, you got all the teams that made it, and then teams like Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence is finally in there. Oh my God, it's just something interesting. I'm watching that conference from the preseason all the way down to the playoffs. All like it's gonna be that competitive. It's gonna be that like uh uh. But yeah, that I apologize, man. I was just taking a nap. Just woke up not too long ago. Shout out to all my coffee drinkers. But yeah, like this season coming up is the most anticipated season in a long time. In a long time, like I can't wait, man. Keep an eye on that AFC. Like that conference is ridiculous. It's gonna be super fun. The AFC is gonna be more fun than the NFC. Even though I'm an NFC guy, but the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Texans. You know, Josh Allen is gonna make the, and then he got new. Oh my God, Josh Allen, he got a new receiver, and the way James Cook is sounding, the way them boys are sounding, they're tired of making the playoffs and not doing anything. You got them. You got teams like Jacksonville who feel like we're here now, and then you got these little new quarterbacks with their great defense, CJ and Bo Nix and Drake May. These young quarterbacks are making these older quarterbacks look bad. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar, yo, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be a battle from day one. Ah. But yeah, man, super fun. It's a million things to talk about. It's the greatest game on earth. It's the greatest sport on earth. Nothing else come close. Yeah, no. But yeah. So like, I was literally pushed to do this. Like my whole life, I play the game. I know the game. Like I should be working for an NFL franchise right now as some kind of advisor. I'm y'all. I call things into like I call who's gonna win player evaluation, like matchups and all of this. I'm telling y'all, I can tell you what's gonna happen, and it does. Go watch. Well, I just started the channel, and the video quality wasn't the best. As you can see, obviously it has improved tremendously. But you can go down to previous videos from last year when we played this year. I called them to win the Super Bowl before the playoffs even started. I'm a wizard at this. I called them to win the Super Bowl before the playoffs even started. I looked at the team. Now the Rams surprised me though. The Rams could have easily won that Super Bowl. They could have easily beat the Seahawks. But like I call these, man, I'm talking about a football nerd genius from the top down. Like your boy is well educated on these matters. Like I should be like Tom Pelissero. I should work for the could be an NFL. Listen, man. You know what? It's cool. It's okay. I got the channel. I probably missed my opportunities in life as far as you know, but whatever. Thank God for YouTube, cause some of us are straight nerds with this, straight football nerds. Like I'm talking about everything from the game, from GMs to coaches to players to just the gameplay, like the game, that the play calling, the just everything. People only watch the game and they see the players. No, no, no. A lot of times it's a cat and mouse fight between that OC and that DC. They're calling plays, they're calling runs on this down, they're calling pass on this down. We're gonna call a reverse. We're doing different things. Whatever. It's a cat and mouse game. And everybody's just like, no, that team's still not playing well. No, the defensive coordinators and the offensive coordinators, they're controlling everything. It's not just the players. Don't be fooled. Y'all, is I get real nerdy with it. Like I'm telling y'all, like sometimes I'm not even watching the game. I'm watching the game in the game. I'm watching the matchups. But that wide receiver and that cornerback, is he having an easy release? Is he being bumped at the line of scrimmage? How is the battle in the trenches looking like? Like is that D line getting any kind of penetration on that offensive line? How is that quarterback getting any kind of pressure on him? Like uh, get a little nerdish. Get a little nerdish. Shout out to all my football nerds out there. Tap in. I'm looking for y'all. Tap in. Talk to me. I'll talk back, man. Where are all my nerds at?
Is there anyone alive out there?
Are y'all alive?
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, man. Just football fundamentals, the fun part of the game. Just the game, man. The game. We started a little series called Comparing the Eras. I'm just talking about the older players, dudes who, the different eras, because you hear the old dudes like, man, y'all suck now, man. These young dudes, they weak. They don't take hits no more. And it's like, bro, it's about skills. It's not about, you know, but like my uncles, like they do have a point, but I have a point too. So it's like which eras was softer, which eras had the better players, which eras had more skillful players. What was the Jerry Rice era receivers better than the Justin Jeffersons? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Are the running backs the Walter Paytons, the Emmett Smiths? Are these young boys today? Are they a little faster and a little stronger and a little bigger and a little? These dudes that we take for granted today, would they have flourished back in the day? Those dudes that won all those Super Bowls and were top notch, would they flourish today? What if Jerry Rice was playing today against these corners? You know, yeah, they had good corners back in the day, but not like that's my opinion. This is my argument with my OG. Like, listen, man, yeah, there was a Dion back in the day. Yeah, you had one or two, but these boys now, there's a lot of Dions these days, man. What's that boy for the Broncos? What's his name? I'm so bad with names, but I'm good with faces. Or the ones I can think about. Your boy Sauce Gardner. Like, did we have a lot of soft, like the corners I'm seeing today? If they played back in the days with those receivers, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I think the game has evolved. The players have gotten better. Obviously, they don't play like with the crazy hits. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna stop yapping. It's just listen. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. Let me stop. I'm a nerd with this, and I can get a little nerdy sometimes. But this is America's game, man. This is our favorite game. But anyway, man, happy Friday. You know, I ain't been live in like a week and a half, and I apologize. After July 5th, I mean after the 4th, I went live on the 5th. A lot of crazy, a lot of stuff, a lot of personal issues. So I had to take a few days off, and then I'm like, no, let me just wait till Friday. I'm just wait till Friday to go live. It's the Friday, it's the weekend, you know. It's a lot going on, so I'm like, I'm gonna start Friday, and because I've missed a lot of days, I I promise y'all. Shout out to all my probably not even here right now, but it's okay because I've been going live at different times, trying to, you know what I mean. But I'm gonna stick to the evening time, you know. But yeah, I just decided to go live today and get my stuff right. I got a lot of other topics I want to talk about, so y'all gonna see me a lot. I promise. No more going for a week. I'm gonna be here for a long time now, talking football, football. The best sport in the world. Yeah, I love it. Like you can't like how can you not love America? Like, soccer is the best sport to everybody else. Football is the best sport to us. So we gotta love America, man. You have to. But anyway, man, I do have some things I want to discuss. It's a million things to discuss, a million topics. You know, like, not doing just record videos, going live now. Decided to do it. Did my homework, did the things I needed to do. Still a lot to do, but did what I needed to do. And we're gonna be live now all the time. Let them know, Uncle Bill, we're going live all the time.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
We're going live now, man. I mean, I'll do pre-recorded videos and all of that, but we're live. Hey, Uncle Bill, let them know again. We're live now. We got this.
We'll do it live. Do it live.
That's it.
I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Y'all heard Uncle Bill, man. We're doing it live now. Like, I'm gonna be here. I'm telling y'all daily now. Daily now. You know, I mean, you got to put in the work, man. You gotta be consistent. So I gotcha. I gotcha. But I do have some things I want to talk about. Um, but like, no, it's just a lot of stuff been going on. I don't mean to be long winded. I've been gone. I miss y'all. Like I miss y'all. Just been staying in a lot. Like I pay attention. To, like just I'm really big on like the Canadian wildfire. I want to be all over the place. It's just a lot that's going on. I come outside because in Minnesota, Minnesota is not far from Canada, and this thing is all over. Even in New York too. So all the northern states are feeling this. And stay in the crib. Stay inside for a few days. I'm not breathing like no. I'm not breathing the hazardous air. No. No. So that Canadian fire. I mean, been through a lot, but as you get older, you want to be cautious, man. You know what I mean? It was crazy. It was clouded for real. It was white all out like you could smell the smoke. So I stayed in a few days, or limited how much I was outside. Just a lot going on, man. The whole Canadian fire and yeah, yeah. It been a little crazy. So gone for like a week. The Canadian fire, I was having like audio issues. Like the audio still is not perfect, but it has gotten better. Just the best it's ever been, So it's just a lot of stuff trying to figure out the audio, um, some personal issues. We got the Canadian fire going on, so I wasn't really freely moving like I was. So whatever. But I'm back. I'm here. It's gonna be alive every day. There's no more, disappearing. Stuff do happen, got family emergencies and personal issues or whatever, but consistency, man, is the key. Yeah, now consistency is the key and consistent it will be. But anyway, let's get into this thing, man. You know what it is, you know what this is, man. Talk football with me, talk with me, I'll talk back, you know. Last the very last live I did, just talking about players, as a matter of fact, let me go to it because it was one guy I didn't talk about. My very last video that I put up, talking about these players that everybody's sleeping on, who's supposed to be like they're like the sleeping giants of the NFL. Okay, Cam Ward was one of them. Kyler Murray was one of them. Like all of these dudes who are supposed to be like the big difference makers this year, the guys you should keep your eyes on, or the guys who are flying high under the radar. I left one person. There was one person I didn't do, and then like the audio was messing up. You let people join your stream. Yes, I do. I just gotta. Yeah, I do. Not. I mean, I could on this one. Um, I just didn't set it up like that. But yeah, I do. Obviously, well, not obviously, but yeah, I do. I let people join. I mean, like. I'm fairly new as far as like going live, but I'm gonna be here consistently. Um, definitely, y'all can come up and talk. Let me know your thoughts. Um, but trust me, I'm gonna be here every day. We're gonna be. You can definitely come up. Uh, maybe in a little bit after when I get done talking about a few things, showing a few things. But I'm gonna do show. I'm gonna do smoke shows. I'm gonna do call-in shows. I'm gonna do just stick to the tech. Did you subscribe? Did you subscribe? Lamont free. Lamont. Listen, man. Like, subscribe, man. But literally, bro, this channel is what it is. Talk football with me. So y'all gonna definitely like. I want to know your. This is what this channel is. Talk with me, my football nerds. Talk with me. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Who's better than that? Who's better than that? It's on your mind. I'm so let me know Let me know. Like for example, Lamont, that AFC I'm talking about. Who's in, who's out? I've been asking this question, and when I talk to it about people, they're like, "Oh yeah, I never thought about it like that." Oh my God, yeah. Are you looking at that AFC? Who's in, who's out? There's no way these little young quarterbacks is gonna keep Lamar Jackson, like all the dudes who missed the playoffs. Like Drake May, Drake May, and Bo Nix and CJ is gonna keep Patrick Mahomes out the playoffs, and Lamar Jackson and freaking what's my boy in Cincinnati, Burrow. These little young dudes are gonna keep borrowing them players. Is that what? Stop? No, no, y'all gotta watch that AFC. But then again, those young dudes, they earned it in the defense they have. Am I just like freaking out over this? These little young new quarterbacks, it's like God gifted them with crazy defense. The defense CJ has, the defense Bo has, the defense Drake has. Hey, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar, y'all got to get y'all stuff together. But then again, it's Lamar Jackson, it's Bo, it's Joe Burrow. Then you got teams like the Jets, that roster, what they have given Geno, holy moly donut shop. Ain't no way the Jets ain't in the conversation. And that's the team everybody just poo-poo on the Jets. The Jets, that roster they have right now. That little new kid they just got from Indy. He's gonna be playing alongside Garrett Wilson. They got Brees Hall. They got Geno Smith. They got Minka Fitzpatrick. They got man. They got the boy Kenyon Sadiq, that new tight end they drafted. Yo, the AFC is ridiculous. I don't know why people are not talking about it. Everybody is a contender. Every single body. Everybody. I can only think of like two or three teams. Like even everybody's like, oh, the Browns. They traded Miles Garrett. Oh, the Browns. They got a couple offensive linemen. They got a new wide receiver. First, Shador is going to win that job with all the struggles and all the fighting. With last season behind him, it's going to be Shador's team. That Browns defense is still that Browns. Everybody talking about Miles Garrett. The Browns defense is crazy. And then Jared Verse is no scrub. He was the best one out of the Fearsome Foursome. He's no scrub. If he can raise his play, Miles Garrett is Miles Garrett. He will always be, he will be missed in Cleveland. But if Jared Verse can raise his play and fill that shoe, he can never be Miles, but he can fill that shoe like really good. Their defense is still good. Cleveland is in the conversation. I don't care they lost Miles Garrett. Look what they got back. Look what they got back. And then there's a gang. There's just a bunch of first round picks. How many first round picks did they get? This is crazy. Yo, Jets and Raiders and Saints are sleepers. Oh my God, the Giants too. The Giants too. What's your name, man? The Giants too, Lamont. Lamont, you see that Giants roster? They got they got the boy. They got that running back. I'm bad with names, but you know what I'm talking about. They got the boy Dart. That roster, the Giants, the Giants, the Giants, the Cowboys, the Jets, the Raiders. I'm not even really worried about the Raiders because the quarterback position. Well, they got Kirk. Kirk can play. I'm not worried about that, bro. It's the Giants. It's the Cow. Oh my God, the Cowboys. Cowboys. Oh my God. It's the Giants, the Cowboys, the Browns, the Jets, the Saints. Oh my God, the Saints. The Saints too. I'm telling y'all. I've been doing this. I've been watching football all my life. I haven't been excited for an upcoming season like this one ever. Ever. Maybe because I'm a Vikings fan and this is the fifth year of Kevin O'Connell's Vikings career, Vikings tenure, and I'm telling you, like all the problems we had. Yeah, okay, we didn't beat the Rams. That went away. They just the offensive line, beat the offensive line, beat the offensive line. After last year, man, hell, with all the injuries, with the whole quarterback, bring Kyler in here. We got JJ, who's a better, way better quarterback. I actually think he's better than Kyler, but whatever. Like, KO is like no more, never again. Maybe I'm just like, because my Vikings. Hey, y'all, look at me. My Vikings are coming. I'm not even thinking about anybody in the NFC but the Rams. And the NFC got some squads. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Like we're gonna get into it, but I'm not worried about anybody but the Rams. The roster my Vikings have, man, please. Please. Yo, Kyler Murray, if you ruin this, I swear to God. Anyway. Oh my God, yes. The Giants coach too. Uh well, all these sleeper teams, Lamont. All these sleeper teams. Holdings. Yo, the Giants and the Cow, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. The NFC is gonna be crazy. But yo, I'm telling you, the whole that draft that I just watched and those teams, it like Caleb Downs. Do y'all know who Caleb Downs is? Do y'all know who Caleb Downs is? Like, and the Cowboys have one of the worst secondaries ever. That is over. It's done, finished. It's done, finished. Finished. And then their offense is top. They got a top-notch offense. It was just that defense. The amount of pieces the Cowboys have filled on that defense. Oh my goodness gracious Lord. Then the Giants, man, they had young dudes who I know, like dudes like Abdul Quata. I know he's gonna show up this season. The boy Duck. And then that running back they got, what's their running back name? Scatterboo. They got Scatterboo. They got Malik Neighbors. Yo, if Malik is healthy, that offense, oh my goodness, man. Whatever, man. Because, hey, listen, my Vikings, the way how I'm looking at it right now, hey, bring on whoever. Bring on whoever. It's the season that I'm feeling really, really confident. It's the one season I'm really, really confident about my team, but I'm seeing some teams that have upped their games. But this is how it is every off season, I guess, right? Obviously, there's gonna be like injuries and everybody's not gonna play up to par. Hopefully there's no injuries on my squad and the people who don't play up to par on the other teams. You know what I'm saying? But the talent level, like Dallas gets an A+ in the draft. The Giants gets an A+. Cleveland gets an A+. The Jets gets an A+. Those teams got what they wanted. Uh, uh, yo, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't set this up to like starting next live. I'm gonna set it up to where y'all can call in, so anybody can just call it. So I apologize, but literally, this is the channel for the people, man. I'm searching for my tribe. Talk all my football nerds. I'm searching for y'all, man. Where are y'all at? Tell a nerd, tell a nerd, to tell another nerd, to tell another nerd to come through. I'm looking for y'all.
Is there anyone alive out there?
Like really,
Can anyone hear me?
looking like this dude. Literally out here searching. Is anyone- I'm a nerd. You's a nerd. Let me stop, bro. Well, I know the movie Good Burger. I'm sorry, man. I grew up in it. These new kids, they don't know what we grew up on. I grew up in the I was born in the late '80s, so in the '90s and the 2000s. It's a different day now, but I'm from back in the day, so stuff be popping up in my head. That was one of my favorite movies growing up. Good Burger. I'm a dude. Use dude. She's a dude. Because we're all dudes. I'm a nerd. You're a nerd. We're all football nerds. All right. Anyway, um, yeah, though this season is gonna be. See, I think the Chargers also. Yeah, bro. Like the Chargers. What's his name was running for his life all through the playoffs. They went and got offensive line. They got Nick Ingold. He's like a tight end slash fullback. They don't got a lot of protection for what's their QB name? I'm so bad with names, but I know everybody. It'll yeah, like just everybody, man. Right, right. Welcome to Good Burger. Home with the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Gee, man. McCarthy will be the starter. I think all this politics going on, man. I think they'll start Justin Herbert. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm so bad with names. It's crazy. Sometimes I forget Patrick Mahomes' name. It's weird. I forget names, but I'm great with faces. I could see you 20 years from now. I'll be like, wasn't you 20 years ago back in the day when you used to be? Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm one of those. Your name, I won't remember. I won't remember your name from last week, but I remember your face from freaking 10 years ago. It's the weirdest thing. But yeah, let's let's get into the show, man. Let me share with y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's weird. Like I'll sit up here and just talk football and just random football talking points for like the rest of it get real nerdish. It get a little nerdish. So let me get into what I need to get into. But I wanted to share with you beautiful people um some news every day. Every freaking day. You see the thumbnail. This article, that article. You gotta like parse out the boring stuff and deliver, you gotta deliver the fun stuff, you know? So I got y'all. Like you guys have lives. You gotta go to work, you got things to do. You ain't got time to be looking all through these stories and what's going on, what's happening. I got y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all the fun stuff. You know what I mean? I'll be your new ESPN. I'll be your new, you know what I mean? I do it live. Let them know, Uncle Bill.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
I'm gonna do this live with y'all, man. Trust me. You ain't got to do a lot. Let's get to it. Like, how do I even start? What do I even start? So you guys, yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about, but let's just go through some things real quick. Go through some things. See this, man? Every day, every day. There's a lot of stuff to talk about every day. I'm gonna go past the boring stuff. I got y'all. Titans doing that, Chris Johnson. Hey, like that's good on them. What my dog Chris Johnson is going through is yo, bro. That is scary, crazy, scary, crazy, scary, crazy, scary, crazy. That had me in tears, bro. Like I don't even cry. Like I like just stuff. Let me not sound that had, bro. That to see him like that, CJ2K to see him like that. So that's real admirable what they're doing. They're gonna honor um him in the with a, they're gonna induct him into the Ring of Honor. Patriots Drake May already building chemistry with great teammate AJ Brown. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Steph Diggs replacement. But yeah, like just going through these news, you know. Before I go, let me go. Let me talk about Bart, cause that last live I did, it was one thing I didn't address. So let me address it right now. Let me address it right now. I talked about everybody else and probably like my favorite one I didn't talk about. So that was on July 1st. It was way, oh my God, I'm so far back. But there's always stories. There's always things going on. There's always news. There's always just a lot. I got y'all. I got y'all. We're gonna get rid of the boring stuff. I got y'all. I got y'all. The eye-opening stuff, the polarizing news, I got y'all, man. Oh, look at this. Brandon Cooks turned pain off playoff heartbreak into motivation. Hopes to return the Bills in 2026. Brandon Cooks, we're not going back to the Bills. And like, no, no. You caught the ball, dropped the ball, and like the defender ended up with the interception. That was crazy. How did Buffalo not win that game? Oh my God. No, you're not coming back. Right? No, no. And then when they got DJ Moore, uh, that's another article that's on the thumbnail. Their little third, what's his name? Their third year receiver. Oh my God. Do you think AJ Brown's an upgrade? Oh, that is a great question. That's a great question. No, but but I think they're right. I think Steph Diggs is a little better because I think Steph Diggs put in more work, and you could see over the years, Stephon Diggs wasn't even a starter in Minnesota. He was on a special team. Worked this way. He reminds me of Juwan Jennings. Juwan Jennings was drafted in the 7th round. Had to work his way up off the practice squad. I like those dudes. Those are my favorite stories. Adam Thielen was like that, as compared to like a AJ Brown, who was always regarded as, he didn't have to work his way up. He was drafted high and all of this. But Steph Diggs, I think Steph is faster. He runs better routes. He got a better catch. I just think he's a better receiver than AJ Brown. But AJ Brown is not far off. Like AJ Brown is not far off at all, at all. AJ Brown is fast. The only thing AJ Brown has on Steph Diggs is he's a bigger receiver. So I think for the Pats, that's gonna fit their offense. They needed a big body number one. The boy Booty and Steph Diggs were like built the same. They were like the same. I think Steph Diggs is better than Booty, obviously, but as far as like their physique, what they look like, they were like the same person. And offenses need like you need that big body receiver. You need oh my God, Philly just did that. I think Philly has the best receiving core right now. That is crazy what they just did. But that's my take on that, man. I think Steph is better, but AJ Brown is not far behind. Like he's big, fast to run. He's a number one receiver. He's just not better than Steph Diggs. But hey, it's all about who fits the offense. I think AJ fits their offense. He's a big body number one. They got Booty on the other side. He fits their offense. There are gonna be plays where they need that big body receiver to like block for the screen. You know what I'm saying? You need a big body receiver on your team. You just do. You can't have two medium sized receivers. But that's my take on that. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. And AJ is super happy. He's actually on a team now that really, really needs him. He wasn't really happy in Philly. There was a lot of problems. He wasn't really happy in Philly. But let me get to where I need to get to, man. I did this like a week and a half ago, so it's all the way back. Give me a second to get to it. It's one of these right here. Yeah, this is the article right here. Which NFL players should improve in 2026? Kyler Murray, like all of these. Remember this? This was the last live I did, y'all. Talking about these players and who's supposed to be that impact player on their team and all of this. And these are the sleeper players. These are the sleeper players. These are the players who's supposed to have significant, impacts on their team. You see Kyler Murray right there. Um, Obviously you've been hearing the news. That's been a big news in the league. That whole competition with Kyler Murray and JJ McCarthy, and obviously you can see the Rams. This is the team right here that's supposed not this team right here. Nobody's been talking about a specific player. It's just that this is the team right here. Everybody's talking about the Seahawks and all of this. I'm telling y'all, the Rams and that roster is they went and got everybody best player and put him on. Yeah, they went out and got everybody. I don't know how they got the capital for it. I don't know. I guess they had some money. They got everybody best player. Well, Walter Nolan. Sleeping is a great defensive lineman in Arizona. A lot of injuries last year and all of that. Yeah, everybody sleeping on the Cardinals. Everybody sleeping on them Cardinals. I'm telling y'all. Jeremiah Love. And then Jacoby Brissett. Do y'all know Jacoby Brissett has the record for the most completed pass for the most completions in NFL history? The season he had last year, if that Arizona team, if Jeremiah Love is Jeremiah Love, like how he was in college, if he coming to the NFL playing like that, and if this kid Walter Nolan is actually what he is, and if Jacoby Brissett start balling, and they got the boy Harrison Jr. Hey man, all right, there are some teams out there that people are sleeping on, but in that NFC, the NFC is not as hard as the AFC. The Cardinals can definitely make some noise. That is obviously a sleeper team. They have been nowhere near the conversation of even anybody taking them serious. I'm putting this out to y'all right now. If Jacoby Brissett continues on his little campaign, it took him forever. You've been in the league for that. And sometimes it's a system thing. You get in the right system or around the right coaches. Jacoby Brissett has turned that corner. He is a different quarterback. And then my boy Cam Ward, my favorite college team, the University of Minnesota, the U. Cam Ward, the Cam Ward that I know is going to be a different quarterback. And he didn't even suck in year one. It was just the first year. So he went number one for a reason. Like, that boy is acclimated. He know the offense now. He's familiar with all the players. He know what's going on. They probably have one of the best defensive front in the league. Definitely top five. Just Jeffrey Simmons and them boys. Cam got a good line now. They got him a first round receiver. Hey man, Cam Ward is not going to be the same quarterback. I promise you. Y'all about to, hey bro. Hey, what if Tennessee makes some noise? Oh, this is crazy. Jonathan Grenard. Hey, listen, I think Jonathan Grenard is going to have the best season of his career in Philly. Playing behind, playing behind Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. Like, I can get sacks. I can get sacks. Like, what? That would be a big thing for Mays. And that kid right there, he's definitely turned the corner. Like, he had 4 wins in year one. Well, he was a little injured too. To go from a 4-win team to the Super Bowl in your second year, oh my God. And I'm going to always use him as a reference for my quarterback, JJ McCarthy. All the people who want to get who want to get rid of JJ McCarthy. Drake May won 4 games his rookie season. His next season, he went to the Super Bowl. All you JJ McCarthy haters, just let that pounder, but pounder on that. Just let that sit in. Don't talk, don't do nothing. Just let it sit. Let it settle in. Let it settle in. Drake May, 4 wins, rookie season. JJ McCarthy, he had a winning record. His rookie season, his second season, his only season playing. Drake May only won 4 games. His first season playing. Next year, Super Bowl. And the JJ McCarthy that I know and I see today that has been out training and competing with college, he beat this. Oh my God, training camp is gonna be fun. I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. But yeah, Grenard is about to act a fool in Philly. Like Ricky Pearsall, #1 receiver, drafted in the first round, had a gunshot wound, and he got it like this. This had to be like the most bad lucky dude ever. Ever. He got shot and it's not even funny. Oh my God, bro. This is one of the reasons why they laid an egg in the playoffs. Their #1 receiver was shot and injured, and Brandon Ayuk wasn't playing, and George Kittle got injured, and yeah, man. What they do? Got Christian Kirk, got Mike Evans, got they drafted another first. San Fran was like never again. like my Vikings, like our KO is like never again with this QB thing. I thought he was gonna try to bring the boy Richardson in from Indy. Let him battle it out. Whatever. Y'all gonna make each other better. But I'm not having no quarterback problems again ever. That's what San Fran is doing. They're like, we're not having no No wide receiver problems again. Ever. Like, everybody's in the front. They got Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, and 2 first rounders. Plus George Kittle. So if you watch this dude right here, his rookie season, the man played like an all pro in his rookie season. His rookie season. I'm telling y'all. I was just talking all that craziness about the AFC. This is a team I'm watching, the Atlanta Falcons. I'm watching the Falcons. I'm watching the Falcons. Like they got Tua. So they got Tua and the boy. The same thing we got over here in Minnesota with Kyler and JJ. You got Tua and the boy Mike Penix battling it out. And then they got a safety. First of all, the Atlanta defense is nice. Well, just that, right? But they have a defense. So they got a good defense. And I think Tua is gonna win the job. Like how I think Kyler is gonna win the job. Because if I bring in a trusted veteran quarterback, because I had a struggling young quarterback. I don't care how much you've raised your game. You could be better than the veteran I brought in right now. They're not gonna start you over the veteran because if anything happened, you're gonna hear it from the fans. You're gonna hear it from everybody. It's like, why did you bring that veteran in? Like, why would you bring in a veteran because this quarterback is struggling and then have the struggling quarterback start? It never works out. It never happens. I know Kyler's going to start the season, but I'm optimistic that JJ finishes. Now, that could be the same thing in Atlanta too. They could start with two. I know they're going to start with two. But hey, and it's raised his play. That could be the exact same situation like Minnesota because JJ raised his play. If Kyler mess up or do anything, JJ is going to be right in there. So Penix and JJ, they have perfect, well, not perfect. They better get ready because if anything happens, they got a point to prove to their franchise. Like for real. Yo, this kid right here, man, is and then Adonai Mitchell. I actually like this kid. I like the fact that he's getting this second chance, man. Um, out in Indy. He had the famous. He was going in for the touchdown. He dropped the ball early, like in celebration. It's happened a couple of times. Dudes drop the ball before reaching the end zone. That bonehead play, like that, ruined his confidence. And he's said to not get along with other people, and he got a medical condition, like all of this craziness. So a fresh start or the new he was drafted in the first round, but the second round, but he's first round talent. Like I promise you. That's who I'm talking about. So he's gonna be playing with Geno now, and they got Garrett. Well, that Jets team. Oh my God, OMG! And that kid they drafted, that tight end they drafted, Kenyon Sadiq. Please, y'all pay attention to that Jets team. Pay attention to that Jets team. The Jets are gonna start making noise. And I like their coach, the former Detroit DC. What's his name? Yeah, y'all just watch that Jets thing. Watch that Jets thing. Because Geno's not the same quarterback. We all know. They're just not the same team at all. At all. Like this is beautiful. This season coming up. These are sleeper dudes. These are the dudes everybody's sleeping on. Like him right here. Like all of these dudes, it was either injuries or like it was like him. The whole ball getting to the end zone, like crazy around that, the whole team rallying for him. Everybody put their arms around him and all of that. But like, come on, man. The owners and the people in the position of power, like they're not having that, bro. You can't make like Brandon Cooks, last season, bro. You dropped the ball and you can't make a mistake like that. Get punished. You're gonna get punished. Now he's hoping to come back on the Bills. Like, no, the Bills got their receivers. You good. You cost us the playoffs. You hold on to that ball. The Bills can still gonna win. Bills, Jocelyn, Brandon Cooks, you cost us the season out of here. You can apologize all you want. Take relish. That Detroit offensive line that was looking because of this dude right here, and it wasn't, they didn't have consistent player, but going into they have a consistent center now. He raised his play at the end of last year. That is my biggest concern right now. That Detroit offensive line actually gets way better because we just dog walk them. Like our pass rush is like just embarrassing against the defense. Like the Detroit offensive line against our pass rush. Like we don't even need. I can play quarterback and we can beat the Detroit Lions because they won't move the ball at all. So if they can get some decent offensive line play, which is what I'm reading, it's gonna be a problem. But this is who I didn't talk about, man. This dude right here is who I wanted to. This guy right here is who I wanted to talk about. Treylon Burks. Now, my thing is, man, I don't really give excuses. I don't really give excuses for players, like especially receivers. If you get drafted, you're on a team. Like you got to prove yourself. Like the man. Okay, so listen. Only quarterback because the quarterback position is super hard. Okay, the quarterback position is super hard. You got to learn the whole route tree. You got to learn how to make these perfect passes. You got to know how to throw a perfect rainbow fly route where it just lands right in the receiver arm. Hard. Oh my God, that back shoulder fade. Like the quarterback position is the hardest position. That time clock, you got to know how to when the blitz is coming, how to avoid the blitz. You got to know how to scramble. You got your reads. Got to be. That's why they pay them the big bucks. It's annoying. It's annoying as hell, the quarterback position. It's so hard. So I understand quarterback sometimes takes a little while to develop. That's why I'm looking at my Vikings fans. It took JJ McCarthy 10 games. Sometimes it takes quarterbacks years. It took this kid 10 games. What is wrong with y'all? We've seen Kyler in year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6. We've seen Kyler Murray for years and years and years and years. We have JJ McCarthy for 10 games. I want to see JJ McCarthy in game 15, game 20, game 25. We don't know what we're getting. We know where Kyler is. That's why I know he's going to go back to his old self, and we're going to get JJ going there. Show us what you got. Show us the improvement. Show us where. I'm telling you, Kyler's going to go back to his old self. Everybody's like, well, he's got great weapons now. He never had an offensive coach. Yes, he did. He had Cliff Kingsbury. He had great receivers. He had great defenses. He had great everything. Kyler Murray is not a winner. Yeah. I be going off. I forgot what I was talking about. Y'all don't got me started talking about Kyler Murray. What if the locker room doesn't agree? What do you mean? The whole Kyler Murray and JJ thing? Or what part? Or the Michael Penix and Tua? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. But yeah, man, like. But anyway, this kid right here though, the boy Treylon, he's probably the best topic on this whole list of people that I was talking about. This live wasn't about him, but I didn't include him on that last one, so I got to include him. Treylon, okay, so he was drafted in Tennessee, right? Went to the Titans. That's the exact same year they got rid of AJ Brown. That's when AJ played used to play in Tennessee. So this kid came in and I don't give excuses for players. I only give that's what I was talking about. I only give quarterbacks excuses because it's the hardest position and they gotta go through, they gotta just like it's ah, it's impossible. It's impossible. Some of these you can be a great thrower of the football, but if you can't scramble and if you're not good with adjusting to the speed of the game, you're done. Everybody's gonna think you suck, but that's what your problem is. You can throw great like this. There's been great quarterbacks, but they're missing in certain departments, and it's a wrap. They can never excel. There's quarterbacks who, like for example, my boy Justin Fields, great quarterback. You saw him at Ohio State, man. Great quarterback, great arm, great arm. Justin can throw the ball. He can scramble. What is Justin Fields' problem? He hasn't adjusted to the speed of the NFL. He can't drop back and go through his reads and throw the ball. Michael Vick had that problem too. He had to practice becoming a better pocket quarterback. Justin Fields sucks as being a pocket quarterback in the NFL. He can't do it. He can't do it. He can throw the ball. The clock was good in college. Hasn't adjusted. Baker was like that. Gino was like that. Sam Darnold was like that. Some quarterbacks, it takes forever. J.J. McCarthy, it happened in one season. One. Some quarterbacks, it happened in one season. Y'all want to get rid of that kid. It happened in one season. Man, finished 5-0. Detroit needed that game. Please. We saw the improvement in one season. Y'all want to get rid of that. That is like, I'm going to keep saying that until I'm blue in the face. Anyway, let me talk about what I want to talk. I'm sorry. I've been on here for an hour. I'm gonna try to do like 30 more minutes and get about it, or another hour. I'm sorry, man. Y'all see what this is? Talk football with me. I'll talk back. This is the best sport in the world. And McCarthy and Murray. Oh my God, Lamont, thank you. Lamont, thank you. Thank you. They want to get rid of this kid after only 10 games. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Every other quarterback gets a chance to prove themselves, do their thing. And everybody and their mom, I'm talking about every single body on ESPN and all of these sports channels, it was all anti JJ until JJ embarrassed Kyler. And everybody's backpedaling now. Whoa. Every question over, hey, remember they kept trying to bait him into saying the wrong thing about Kyler? Well, what do you mean you guys are two students in a class? Like, what are y'all? Oh, my bad. My bad. I get a little agitated. I'm the football nerd come out a little bit. I start. You say something about my Vikings and JJ in this situation, I just go way off the deep end. I stop talking about what I was talking about, then I just focus on that now. I'm sorry. I'm a Vikings fan. I'm supposed to be talking about somebody else right now. Traylon Burks. But yeah, this kid, man, um, originally drafted by the Titans, you know. So, like I said, I'm not really hard on quarterbacks. I am. I mean, you gotta like be messing up for a few years and like have multiple chances and still can't get it right. But receivers, like running backs, like if they put you on the field, do your thing. Do your thing. It's not even hard. Run your routes, do your thing. Now I understand any position, the more you do it, so the veterans know all the little secrets and they know all the little ins and outs and they give you advice. But come on, man, you're in the NFL. But you gotta understand though, they drafted him and then they got rid of AJ, the veteran. So they put this kid as a rookie in AJ Brown's position. So they made him a number one with no other veterans around. Now Jay Jetter's our receiver, Jefferson. He came into Minnesota as the number one. But like he had dudes like Adam Thielen, he had like guys he could learn from. You know what I'm saying? So but this kid right here, it's a different situation. They brought him in. You know, they brought him in, and you know he had to like pretty much figure it out on his own, and he had to be the big homie. This is a choice some might describe as an eye close dark throw, but stick with me for it. No, Burke has never walked into an advantageous situation in his NFL career. He was selected after Tennessee traded away. Like, bro, I take that back. They had gotten rid of AJ, then they brought him in. So I can understand. He didn't carry the pressure through 3 seasons in Nashville as the Titans concurrently disintegrated and Burks encountered his own injury related, and then he was injured too. His half season spent with the Commanders in 2025 offered some brief glimpses of the talent. A 24-yard catch made between it. I remember they had two defenders. The one-handed highlight grab for a touchdown against Denver, bro. This dude right here. So basically, basically, sometimes you just need to change the scenery. Like the kid Mitchell that's playing for the Jets now. That the kid that dropped the ball early, and it was just all bad from there. Sometimes these dudes just need a change of scenery. The old team, the way of doing things, the camaraderie with the other guys ain't there. The system don't fit them. Like all of that stuff matters too. But like you got to be a professional. You know what I'm saying? And put your head down and go along to get along. But sometimes that's what the problem is for these dudes. That's the point I was trying to, that's the point I was trying to drive home. Sometimes these dudes are talented, but it's the system. They just don't fit with certain players. They just doesn't fit. Sometimes the camaraderie just isn't there. There's no chemistry. You know, Sometimes I made a little mistake that's causing a little riffraff in the locker room, and you know what I'm saying? Literally, he struggled in Nashville. One season with the Commanders, not even a whole season, a half a season. This man is making acrobatic catches. He's catching the ball between two defenders. He's one hand catching. He's mossing people. Maybe this is no secret. Maybe this is why they went away from Debo. Maybe this is why they went. And then there's rumors. There's rumors that Steph Diggs, not even rumors. I cover this. He's trying to be a Washington Commander. He's from over there. He's from over there. He's telling them, y'all ain't never looked at me. I've always been right here. Oh my God. Imagine that receiving core. Instantly top five. Instantly top five. If this kid right here keep making catches amongst 2, 3 defenders, if he continues doing what he did last year after switching teams and going to Washington, and they got Terry. Everybody's forgetting they got Terry McLaurin. So they got Terry plus this kid, and if Stephon Diggs go over there, it's a wrap. It's over with. Jaden Daniels over with. And then Washington, another team, I think they finished last. Like literally, like it was Washington, it was the Cowboys, it's the Giants. Who else had a bad defense? Tennessee's up there. Yeah. The pieces they've added on defense, boy, hey, Mafe and them, and like if they get Steph Diggs and this kid continues to, that's why he's on that list. That's why I don't know why I ran out of time. I don't, oh my the computer was messing up. But this dude right here, I'm telling y'all, this list right here is literally, that's what it's telling y'all. These dudes are the possible game changers of the league. That's what this list is. And he's the last one on here. 24-yard catch made between two defenders. Y'all want to see it? Nah, never mind. He's making catches between two defenders. Look at this list. These are the people who's supposed to be the game changers. These are the ones you keep your eyes on. Treylon Burks, Tate Ratledge. That Detroit offensive line might be something else. Donna Mitchell, this kid right here who is a complete baller, kind of celebrated early, dropped the ball before he could get into the end zone, and they lost a close game too. They would have won a close game, but they lost a close game. So it's like the franchise never forgave them. They never forgave him, and he was just never the same. Change of scenery. Now he's over in New York now with Gino, and he's gonna be a start. He's gonna be their number 2. And he wasn't even starting in Indy. So he gets the start. They got Garrett Wilson. They got Geno Smith. They got a legit team, a legit offense. Brees Hall is a top-notch running back. Watch that Jets team. Watch that Jets team. They're not the same. If you watch the dude who had an all-pro season as a rookie, these are the dudes. These are the dudes. Grenard, I think Grenard's about to have his best season of his career. Oh my God. Cam, Kyler Murray. Yeah, man. These are the people to watch. Yeah, I just had to finish that. Like, definitely paying attention to that dude. Definitely paying attention to those people. Um, you know, I can't just be talking about my Vikings. This is football. This is the league. The Vikings is just not in a league by themselves. Like, they play other teams too. Like, you know, obviously the NFC North, we played them twice. But there's like random teams you play. You have to know what's going on in the NFL. You have to know these players. In. Tap in with the nerds, man. Talk to me. I talk back. We do it live. Let them know, Uncle Bill.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Doing this thing live, man. It took me forever, but I finally started going live. I had to learn to solve. I use a lot of stuff, but we're here now. The audio is not even how I want it to be, but whatever. It's the best it's ever been. It's gonna always get better. I promise. So tap in, man. Tap in for daily news. You know, I'm gonna talk about a couple things real quick. Like I said, I'm gonna be live every day. Y'all gonna get tired of me. I set this thing up to where I'm gonna be live every day. But let me just get into a few things right quick before I leave here. I don't want to be on here long. Hour and 15 minutes. Let me just take this down right quick before I get up out of here. And show I was supposed to do, just running my mouth. But it's cool. Let's go. You hear the passion. You hear the nerd, the football nerd, all my nerds. But like I said, there's always news. There's always a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna always, parse out the boring stuff and skip over the boring stuff and go to the exciting news, right? So let's go. Drake May already building chemistry with AJ Brown. We already saw that. Ryan Burns, offensive, fantasy football, Dodgers, Seahawks, Mike McDonald. Gary Verse eager to establish standards. That's one to look at. As I was talking about it earlier. I don't know if I put in the thumbnail, but this is one of these now. Now, if Jared they take this personal, because that's what everybody's saying. That's what I'm saying. You're not as good as Miles. Like, what if he's taking that personal? Like, okay, y'all think I can't raise the line of I can't raise the play of the defensive line like how Miles Garrett did? Do y'all know who I am? No, he's not Miles Garrett, but that might just put a little, you know, might just little fuel to his fire. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You never know. Patrick Mahomes says goal remains to play in Chiefs week 1 game against the Broncos. Telling y'all, man, have been listening. All the disrespect and all these little new. Hey, if Pat starts the season healthy, like people, ain't no way a healthy Patrick Mahomes missed the playoffs. I don't care. I don't care who's on his team. I don't care. I don't care. Patrick Mahomes be playing musical chairs with these dudes. Pat Mahomes, like, come on, man. The sidearm, the running around, he be playing salsa with boys. He's running around, spinning around, boys. Come on, man. Got a contract extension. Contract extension. Him and Travis Kelce. Like, come on. He looks like he's not fast. Like, Trav is running past you, and then he's big. He's got an offensive lineman body damn near. Like, bro, stop it, bro. Those are the focal points of their offense. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. As long as they have them, I'm never counting them out. It's right here. This is another one. I gotta click on this. This is super interesting. You know what? Let me get up. I'll do this later. But everybody is sleeping on this conference. This conference is not the best conference, but as far as like the competition, I don't think the competition of any other conference or division in the league is going to be more fierce than this one right here. This one right here. That New Orleans team I'm seeing, this one in that what is that? NFC East, right? Yeah, NFC East. The Cowboys, that Giants and Cowboys and fit the Giants and the Cowboys had great drafts. Yeah. Like, bro, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm not even. I'll probably do it later because that's not even what I want to talk about. It's so much stuff to talk about. But I can dive into that one right now. I can talk about that like literally for like forever. Players, like players, they got down. Like, I'm not even gonna get into that. Steven Johnson surprised by Keon Coleman third year. I'm telling you, see this is what I'm talking about. Yo, Brandon Cooks, Brandon Cooks. Are you looking at me? They don't want you back, Brandon Cooks. They got Stevie Johnson. They got Keon Coleman. That's their little receiver that they drafted. He's in his third year now, right? Steven is praising them. They got DJ Moore. They're not no. They're not going back to you. You messed up the game. Messed up the whole season. Got that on the thumbnail. I got this on the thumbnail too. Robert Saleh thinks second year 49ers. Hey, listen, man. Anybody that Robert Saleh praises, he's a coach on another team, and he's praising this dude. I believe him. Anybody Saleh praise, I believe him because Bills, James Cook wants to do something special for Buffalo. It's on us to get over the Super Bowl. I'm telling y'all. It's all of these stories. All of these stories. I can just dive in and just go. I believe them. They're always in the playoffs. They never go to the big game. Always. What was that? A few years ago, that game, that Kansas City, it was back and forth and back and forth. If you want to see some good football, please, please, go watch that game between the Bills and the Chiefs. It was like 3, 4 years ago. All you got to do is go on YouTube, go on wherever, type in the Bills and Chiefs classic game, classic playoff game. I don't know how Patrick Mahomes, they stole the Super Bowl from Josh Allen that year. Stole the Super Bowl from Josh. I think that was the year that they beat at San Francisco, right? That was the Bills year, man. That was Josh Allen year, man. It was like 30 seconds. They had like 30 seconds and they moved the ball in the field goal range. I don't know what the Bills defense was doing. Oh, but like how James Cook is sounding, how Josh Allen is sounding, how hey man, definitely got eyes on them. Got my eyes on them boys. Like Josh Allen is one of my favorite quarterbacks in the league. Like he's top five to me. James Cook, top five to me. Like they just got some of my favorite players on that Bills team, that Bills offense. But yeah, so like definitely can do a whole show about this one. Definitely can do a whole show about uh this right here or these Bills receivers as compared to other stuff. You know, Orlando Brown Bengals have the best pass protection unit in the NFL. Oh my God. I could definitely do a show about that. That Bengals team. Nobody's talking about them. They've been out the playoffs for a while. Joe Burrow said he has never felt this good ever, ever. Matter of fact, he said he's feeling as good as the year they won a national championship at LSU. And this is somebody who's been to the Super Bowl. He's feeling better than the Super Bowl year. Isn't that scary? And then when you look at their roster, I believe him. I believe him. And since he ain't even been on the playoff radar over there in the AFC for years, that's why I'm picking to come out on top. And they're not even in the conversation. They didn't even make the playoffs last year. So all of those AFC teams with all of those great defenses, I'm picking Cincinnati. That's how crazy their roster is. I'm picking Cincinnati over the Texans. I'm picking them over Denver. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm picking him over, bro. Like Burrow and his receivers, and he's feeling like how he's feeling with that offensive line, and they got that defense. Like that Cincinnati team is ridiculous. And if Joe Burrow is a healthy 100% Joe Burrow with them receivers and that protection he got, absolutely scary. Horror movie scary. Ugh. Oh yeah, man. Like, bro, I can't wait. Can't wait. Cannot wait. But yeah, these are, some interesting. Obviously, you see kind of you pick and choose. It's the one right here. I want to talk about this one right here. There's a lot to talk about all of the time, and I will. I'll be live. Look. Kevin Byard, wide receiver like AJ Brown, shifts your philosophy on how you want to play defense. Oh my God, it's another thing. So the Patriots picked up Kevin Byard. The Bears let their two best DBs go, Kevin Byard and Nahshon Wright. But that's because they had their all-pro corner coming back, and then they drafted a first-round safety. So I hope it goes bad for the Bears. Obviously, I'm a Vikings fan. I hope that first-round safety don't live up to the hype. I hope that all-pro corner that's intercepting everybody in OTAs. I hope he doesn't live up to the hype. I hope the Bears are the Bears. You know, like the legendary Vikings coach. What's his name? The Bears always thought they were. Demario Davis just brought me in to model what they want their culture to look like. Oh my God, they just brought in Demario Davis too. Like, uh, they're on dirt. They're on dirt. Free agent Stephon Diggs. There's no wide receiver two better than me. Of course, he's talking that. He's talking crazy. Somebody gonna pick him up. 49er Kyle, who say NFL roundup. Buccaneers great Levante David. Maybe I should have waited to retire to play with Ruben Banks. If you would have stayed, they wouldn't have drafted Bane. They drafted Bane because you were retiring. He's literally a replacement. What are you talking about? But let me stop. Let me get into what I need to get into. This story right here is what I want to talk to you guys about. All 10 of y'all watching right now. Hey, man, come on, man. Hey, man, like the video, y'all. Like the video, y'all. Like the video, please. Like the video, like, comment, subscribe, say something so it can go to 10 more other people and we can get 10 other people and we can get more nerds. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm searching for my nerds. All my football nerds. I'm searching for y'all. I'm on a football nerd search. And y'all know how YouTube work, man. Please like the video, subscribe. This is our little corner. All my football nerds. This is I'm searching for y'all. So help your boy out. Like the video, comment, subscribe. It helps push it out to more people so I can get more football fans, more sports fans. You know, all 10 of y'all. So we can get 10 more people and we can get 20 more. We can have 100 people on the live. We can have 500. I love y'all. Y'all dang. You searching for the tribe. Help me search for the tribe. Help me
Is there
search.
anyone alive out there?
Where y'all at? Is there anyone?
Can anyone hear me?
Can y'all hear me?
We'll do it live.
I'm doing it
Do it
live.
live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Thing sucks.
For real, Uncle Bill. Like, come on, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, let's get into this thing, man. Just what I'm looking at. All right, here we go. Ranking all 8 NFL divisions entering 2020. This is like I agree, but I disagree. Let's just real quick. Definitely agree with this one. Okay. The NFC North is number one. Definitely agree with that one. Like how like for years, for years, it was years in a row. I remember the NFC North just we never could have the team that is like king of the divisions. Every year was somebody else. Like with literally within the last 5 years, every year was somebody else. Every right now, right now, the NFC North is by far the most competitive division in football. Well, I would say by far, but it is. It is. But you know, I'm biased, and I know my Vikings is the best team. I know it. The roster we have, the head coach we got, the defensive, I think got the best coaching duo in the league. The quarter between the quarterback whisperer and B Flow and his style. Stop, stop it. Stop. Well. Kansas City can give us a run for their money. That's why you can never count KC out. As long as KC has Andy Reid and what's their defensive coordinator name? I'm so bad with names, bro. Oh, I forgot his name. Whatever. One of the best in the league. They got one of the best head coaches, and he's an offensive mind. Literally, their coaching staff is exactly like ours. An offensive head coach with a crazy DC that's top notch. So I respect KC on that aspect. They're just like my Vikings. This NFC North, man, stop it. Stop it. This NFC North is about to be owned by the Vikings for the next I don't know how many. Like Caleb. Caleb, you had your little run, all right. And I love Caleb. You know me. You know I love Caleb. Love Caleb. Okay, that kid can ball. Sorry, Chicago just came out of nowhere and just went on like a little run out of nowhere last year. But they going like a they had a after like 5 games they had a losing record and then they just took off. He just took off. They won like 8 games, 9 games undefeated. Like I was like, what the hell is going on with the damn Bears? But man, anyway, anyway, let's let them tell it. Let's let them tell it on who's the best. First of all, you can see I didn't do it. You see the NFL ranked them number one, and they know why. For the last few years, every year, this division was, you know what? Let them tell it. All right, man. So at number one, we have the NFC North. Number two, we have the NFC West, and I agree. That division with the Rams and the Seahawks, and who else is over there? The Rams and the Seahawks and the 49ers, right? The Rams, the Seahawks, and the 49ers, and Arizona. Even Arizona might make a little noise, man. Even Arizona might make a little noise. And then who we have next? AFC West. That division is crazy. You got Pat Mahomes, and I know he's not gonna like. This is a whole different year. You got Pat Mahomes. You got Denver. That that Raiders team, they are trash. But they got the number one pick. They got that boy Mendoza. We don't know how he's gonna. They got what's that pass rusher? They got you guys know I'm bad with names. They got that team like if they have confidence in the quarterback, and they got Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is always in the playoffs. So yeah. Outside of the NFC North and the NFC West, this is the next hardest. So it's listen. This is my thing. This is how I think it's gonna go. They're right so far, but then when they get like to the middle, then they start messing up. AFC North. I think it's the NFC North, the NFC West, like how they got here, And for the next six is all AFC divisions. And then the last two is NFC, but they don't have it like that. They have it to where I just disagree slightly with this ranking. I would have exchanged, I would have put right here. I would have put the AFC East at 6 and the NFC East at 7. So both East, I would have traded both East, but just slightly, you know. And hold on one second. And then the AFC West. Hold on one second. And the AFC North. Mm, eh, I would have put the AFC North at 3 and the AFC West at 4. And I would have put the AFC South. No, the AFC East over the NFC East. So I would have changed 6 and 7, and I would have changed 4 and 5. My bad, Alman. So I would have changed 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. The AFC North, to me, to me, ain't no way the AFC North is better than the AFC South. You crazy? So AFC North, that's Joe Burrow and them. Oh my God, that's the Ravens. Didn't make the playoffs. Bengals didn't make the playoffs. Browns didn't make the playoffs. Steelers. That conference is not better. The AFC North is not better than the AFC South. What are we talking about? Nobody made the playoffs. Nobody. Only one team. Only the Steelers made the playoffs, and it got packed up quick. How are you going to rank the AFC North over the AFC? How? All right. AFC South. Texans made the playoffs. How did the Colts not make it? If the Colts had their quarterback, if their quarterback don't get injured, they make the playoffs. The Colts with Jonathan Taylor and them. So this conference better than this conference? Somebody please tell me. The Jaguars made the playoff. Okay. Maybe because Tennessee sucks so bad. But I'm telling y'all, Cam Ward in his second season, like, how is that how is that division better than this division? This division have more teams make playoffs than this division. It wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. The AFC North got Cleveland. What it was all right, maybe because the Ravens and Cincinnati and the players. And I'm just going off of what I saw last year. And players. All right, let me not stay on that for forever. But you guys get my point. This is some real football nerd stuff. This is some real football nerd stuff. They rank the AFC South. They rank the AFC North at 4 and the AFC South at 5. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And then the NFC East, the NFC East, I disagree slightly with this. I definitely disagree with the AFC North over the South. No, definitely disagree with that. This one right here, I slightly disagree with because the NFC East go hard, but I'm not putting them over the AFC East. You crazy? I'm not putting them over the AFC East. Like the AFC East is the Patriots conference. Like no, the NFC East is that's Philly and them. This football nerd. I got all this. I got all this in the back of me right here. I got all this. So y'all want me to believe conference commanders and Giants. And they did it again. They did it again. One team made the playoff out of that conference. And I mean out of that division. And you're ranking that division over the division that went to the Super Bowl and then they had multiple teams make the playoffs. I should be working for the NFL network or whoever. Like who's making these? It's close, it's accurate, but slightly off. You're slightly off. You're right about the NFC North, even though that's my team that I'm biased. But as far as like competition, every team there's the new NFC North league. The NFC West, like, come on, bro. Like that roster the Seahawks had and what the Rams, how the Rams are coming, like, yes, it's the best, next best one. And get to, we get a little, we get a little inaccurate. There's no freaking way. You're saying, where are y'all at? Patriots. Come on, man. Okay, this division. The Cowboys didn't make the playoffs. The Giants didn't make the playoffs. The Eagles made the playoffs. Washington, like, not even close. The Giants and Washington, like, not even close. All right. The Patriots, what the Pats? Oh, they're up here. So you got the Bills make the playoffs. The Dolphins, not close. Like, maybe because, like, the other teams are, like, so bad, but, like, I'm looking at that Jet squad. Stop it. There's no freaking way I am putting the NFC East over the AFC. Like, there's no way. Just no way. So I'll trade 6 and 7 and 4 or 5. And I'm right. I'm right just based off of just common sense. But whatever, man. I'm running my mouth a lot, you know. I'm running my mouth a lot. But there's just no way. Like you guys get what I'm saying, right? You see, I'm right, right? Like the numbers are on my side. I'm right. I'm right. You're not the AFC East over the NFC East. What are we talking about? They got more teams that made the playoffs. They got more firepower. They got more. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Let's see what the professionals are talking about. Because what do I know? Hmm. Come on, man. Y'all gotta keep it up. Yeah, they're not the same team. It's very difficult to repeat it. Like they're still good. They still have core, but they don't have Walker anymore. They don't got the boy Bohead Mafia anymore. They're missing some key players, and they're not the same. They got to hope Jadarian Price and the whole Charbonnet. They got to hope that works out. I'm hearing Charbonnet is not ready. I'm hearing he is going to be ready, and Jadarian Price is going to be. They're gearing him up for him to take all the workload. Seattle is not going to be the same team. And Sam Darnold have to repeat that. Sam got to come out here and show us. Sam has never had a season like last year. So he got to come out and show us, like, hey, listen, I'm legit. Well, he had a good season in Minnesota, too, but, like, we don't know Sam to be Sam. So Sam got to come out. Okay, that was Minnesota. That was KOC. You know, the Seahawks had a whole Super Bowl roster. All they needed was a competent quarterback to come in here. Sam has to do it another year. This one right here is really going to define him. So he got all the way up in Minnesota. He was in a perfect situation. You know, in Seattle, he was in a perfect situation because they had a Super Bowl team that you needed. Okay, they won the Super Bowl. They lost some of their top notch players. They had to pay dudes like Jackson Smith and Jigba and them. They had to pay. You have to, even if you don't go to the Super Bowl, he has to have competent quarterback play like none other, or like the last 2 years of his career. He has to. So Sam, like just everything has to check for the Seahawks, but their draft picks and all these new players that they got to replace the dudes that they left, those got to work out. Sam got to have another nice, crazy season. It's just everything got to check, 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 check for them. And I don't know. It will. The damn Rams, the Rams, with that quarterback, he's great career, one of the best like I've seen as far as careers in Detroit. Matt Stafford was on a trash team. He was one of the most celebrated quarterbacks in the league, just a top notch. And then he goes to the Rams, first year, win a Super Bowl. They had an off year or two, but they're back in the conversation again. Like it's just a different situation. So it's gonna be a little hard for them to take Vikings. Like I don't know if they're gonna come back the same way. Like, all right, that's that for that one. They was just talking about the Seahawks on that one. So I mean, I agree. I agree with that. The Seahawks, that NFC West is crazy. It's crazy with the Rams and the Seahawks, and um, I like the ranking. Just just would have replaced. I would have switched 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. That's all. But this Bengals team, man, like that's who I'm picking to go to the Super Bowl in the AFC. It's gonna be the Bengals in the AFC and the Rams in the and no, not the Rams. Gotta go with my Vikings. Yo, our roster, but that Rams roster. But I'm picking the Bengals, man. Out of everybody in that AFC, I'm sorry. I know I'm just going off roster right now, but they're just too talented. And Burrow is super protected. That defense they got and the weapons and the protection for Burrow and like no, I'm picking the Bengals. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They traded their first round draft pick for what's his name the Giants defensive lineman. Like they are legit. The Bengals are legit, 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 legit. Oh my God, these ads. It's always ads. All right, go away. Go away for 30 seconds. Go out for 30 seconds. Yeah, definitely. Like, ain't no way in hell I'm putting I'm putting the NFC East over the AFC. Like, no, I mean over the AFC South. No way in hell. No way. It's scary coming from Burrow. That is somebody sending out a threat. That's how I take it. What? This man has been to the Super Bowl. This man has won a national championship. Like this is Justin Jefferson quarterback. I'm gonna let her say it. Again. What's going on? An injured Joe. The time is now. Dexter Lawrence. That's who they traded for. If you know anything about uh, they got boy Mafe. They got the boy Brian Cook from Kansas City. They got the Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. This is crazy. They got an all pro team over there. Yeah, they got to prove it. Thanks. It feels. Bengals is gonna be dangerous. Dangerous, man. This is the how did I skip this one? I skipped the Khalid Raymond video. That was the first one. That's probably the most interesting one. I'm doing all this talking. Yeah, Burrow saying some scary stuff, man. If he's feeling like that, this is one more. I skipped the most boring one. I'll just go through this one. Let me see what they talking about. Oh, this is the one I just watched. Oh no, this is the one. The Cowboys will be a yes, bro. That roster they have. See what he's talking about. Then we'll talk about my Vikings, the NFC North. Let me get up out of here. Yo, this is one team I'm worried about. Thank God they're not in our division. But whatever. They got a high power offense, and that defense. I'm telling you, they're like the Bengals in the NFC. As far as like, I'm not talking about an aspect of like who's going. Like I picked the Rams. Well, my Vikings. The Vikings and the Rams are gonna be there, and then it's gonna be the Bengals and like whoever else. I'm picking the Bengals to go. I'm talking about these teams that has missed the playoffs a few times, or these teams that we're not, who have just came out of nowhere. So that's the context I'm talking about. These teams that has missed the playoffs, that have just who are coming out, it's the Bengals and the Cowboys. When was the last time the Cowboys even made the playoffs? Like that roster they have, that roster they have. That's another aspect. As far as rosters, ugh, they look down, man. Mm. Yeah, man, that's true. That's it for the Cowboy. He's right. He's right. Like you can have the greatest roster, you can have all the players, and I guess they got a different DC. So y'all got to go out there and play the game, regardless of your roster. And I guess, but like looking at that Dallas roster, man, looking at that Bengals roster, even though y'all got to go play the game, but I'm especially Cincinnati. Both teams, great on offense, they have a better defense. They're like the twins team in the league right now. The Cowboys and the Bengals. But that Bengals team, oh my goodness gracious Lord. But man, I'm about to get up out of here. Definitely, oh dang, I didn't even talk about my Vikings. Oh, we gotta talk about my Vikings. You definitely gotta talk about my Vikings. You know what? I saved the best for last, then I'm gonna get up out of here. Shout out to the few people that's watching. Share, like, subscribe, share. You know what I mean? But let's get into this, man. This is the NFC North. Um, my division, the division of my Vikings, the royalty, the royal purple and gold division. Let's see what they talk about. What's their opinion here? You guys know my opinion, but let's see what they talk about. to leave Raymond. Yeah, to leave Raymond is there now. Ah. You better talk like that. You're the new guy. I just like it when a new guy joins the team and he talks like they're the greatest thing ever. Oh my God, there are some ballers here as compared to where you're coming from. As compared to where you're coming from, there's no ballers in Detroit. What are you talking about, man? But whatever. Y'all got some of my favorite players. The boy St. Brown, one of my favorite receivers. Jameer Gibbs, one of my favorite running backs. That Detroit offense is high powered. I mean, what do you mean? Like, what's going on with the audio, man? What is wrong with this audio? This is crazy. The hardest division in football. Look at your screen. Every year, a new division leader. Every year. Every year. Chicago just came out of nowhere last year. Came out of nowhere last year. 2021, Green Bay. 2022, Minnesota. 2023 was us too. Why y'all ain't putting a 23? Who led the division? Oh, 2023 was Detroit, right? I don't know what's going on with the audio. This is crazy. Longest division title drop. So everybody's good. Everybody's good in this division. Everybody finished over 500. It's the best division in football. Yes, my Vikings. Ba-da-da. Thank you, sir. Thank you. What a smart individual. What a smart individual. The Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings, just off of the roster. And then the coaches, I guess Ben Johnson is supposed to give KOC a run for his money. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. How y'all defensive coordinator look? You know what? Let me stop. Let me stop. Y'all, you say something about my Vikings, then my antennas go up, and then my eyes get red, and I start filming out the nose, and just calm down. Woosah. All right, let's get back to it. Well, it's just his opinion. It's his opinion. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Calm down. And that defense, Jordan Mason is one of the surprise of the league. Thank y'all for giving him to us. Uh, after contact, it's okay. What's going on with this audio? Exactly. Exactly. JJ can do the same thing. Go ahead and play then. But JJ doesn't have the problems Kyler has. Look at his. There's no such thing as, oh, I can't see over the line. JJ has the perfect height. He got the perfect height. I'm so ready. I'm just so ready for the season. I'm so ready for it. Bro. He did. You are a smart man, sir. Right. Oh God, he's about to say the Bears. Mhm. Lost Kevin Byard, lost Nashawn Wright. They're dependent on breakout players. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. They let Kevin Byard go, Mr. Interception. They let Kevin Byard like interception machine. I wish nothing but bad luck upon the Chicago Bears. I'm a Vikings fan. Love Caleb, loves the people on y'all team. Wish y'all the worst. Like, so their thing is they Luther Burton the third is the one that replaces DJ Moore. That's what we doing. Oh man, you like they see like well, all right, I guess they got a format they show and everybody can agree with. So you basically just going with the team that's left or whatever. So dang, nobody picked Detroit. Nobody picked Detroit. Dang. Well, maybe I guess that is his choice, but come on, man. All of y'all know is the Vikings, man. We just got to make a show. So if this guy goes with the Vikings, the other guy got to go with the Bears, and the other guy got to go with whoever is left. Whoever is left. So they can't all pick the same team, right? You don't know who it is. I got you. I got you. Put my shades on. He looking cooler than me right now. Not enough. Uh, but there you have it. I've been on live too long. I'm about to get up out of here. But there you have it, man. Shout out to the few people that joined me tonight. Shout out to the few people that was in the chat. There you have it. That's what I was talking about. I rambled for 2 hours, but that's what the show is. First of all, like the rankings, of these conferences, that was crazy. It's a million articles on that web. I'm gonna be live every day in the evening time. In the evening time is my time now. You know what I mean? Or whatever. I'm gonna be live every day. But yeah, all my football nerds, man. All my football nerds tap in. If I say something crazy or if you see something crazy, just freak out. Just let me know. Hey, what the hell was that? Or just like Uncle Madden. Just hit me with the Uncle Madden.
Holy, what the heck was that?
So yeah, dude, like holy mo, what was that? Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if I'm wrong or right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be live every day. Let them know, Uncle Bill, we live, man.
We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely out here searching for the tribe, searching for like-minded individuals, searching for people who love this game. This is our game, you know? And talk football with me. I'll talk back. Let me know what's going on in the league. Let me know your opinions on things. All of these stories, all of these headliners. It's all about the purple and gold with me. You see what it is. Well, this is blue and green, but purple and gold, Minnesota. It's all about the Minnesota Vikings with me. But I love the game. I love the games. I have a lot of favorite players all over the league, but it's all about my Vikings. It's all about my Vikings. So I cover the league. I'm always on the website. I'm always looking at the new stories. So basically, I'm gonna always be covering current what's currently going on, all the hot topics around the league, everything football, you know. But tap in here, man. Become a part of the tribe. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. All my football nerd. This is a football nerd channel. If you are a football nerd, tap in. Out here searching for my tribe. All my football nerds. I'm searching for my tribe right now. This is what I'm
Is
doing.
there anyone alive out there?
Are y'all out there? Are y'all here?
Can anyone hear me?
Can y'all hear me? Yeah, man. Let me get up out of here. I just thought that was interesting. The rankings of the divisions. I think it was accurate, but it was a little off. Just had to add my 2 cents. And then, you know, and then these teams, these teams, everything's all good. Yeah, yeah, these teams, man. Um, the divisions, ranking all the divisions. NFC North is number one. It's the most competitive division in football. I've been up close. Let me slide back, man. I've been up close to the whole show. But the NFC North is the most it's the most competitive division in football. It is. Every year another team is like it's never consistent. There's never one team who's on top of the division year after year, like a KC. They're all well. Last year they didn't, or like a Buffalo. They're always at the top of their division. Or like there are certain teams that they're just always at the top, or they're just always in the mix. You know, like Philly. Philly's always at the top of their division. There's just certain teams that's just always at the top. Even if they don't win the division, they're always second or they're always in the conversation. You know? except this division. This is the only division where it's wide open. Every team is over 500. Every team is good. It's like, or like that NFC South. Now the NFC South is about to be a little different, but like for years, it was the Buccaneers division. It was the Bucks. Well, the Panthers kind of made some noise, but it was the Bucks for years. Panthers made a little noise last season. But no, I just thought that was interesting, you know, these divisions and the ranking. And if my Vikings is the best team, the best division, what does that say? The best team of the best division. What does that say? What does that say? I won't say the best team in the league. Definitely top five. Definitely top five in the league. My Minnesota Vikings. They are the best team of the best division. My opinion. You know, it's kind of like a it's like a it's like being a Capricorn. You know, I'm a Capricorn. I be talking crazy to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like the year starts and ends with Capricorn. You know, where it's centered around us. It starts and ends with us. You know, it's kind of like how I'm feeling right now. This division right here, it's all about the Vikings. It's the best division, and this team is the best team in the best division. So what does it say? You know, like what does it say about Capricorns? We're the ones who start the year and finish the year. We're the best signs. Shout out to all my Capricorns out there. Capricorn gang, what's good? Hey man, it's all about my Vikings, man. It's the best team of the best division. Y'all gotta start putting some respect on my Vikings. Okay? All right. But I'm gonna be here daily, man, discussing um daily NFL news. There's always a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of topics. It's a lot of it's just always a lot. There's a lot of stories, you know. Um, like I said, I'm gonna pick the I'm gonna pick the juicy ones, you know, because some are boring, some are not. You know, all of these stories, every story is not as juicy as the other one. You know, NFL news roundup: Cowboys defensive end Charles Snowden suspended for first three games. Of like, that's not a you know that's not really interesting, and as compared to other ones. So I'm gonna always be on here, man. I'm gonna always be on here talking about the news, talking about current events, what's going on. I've been on here for 2 hours, or maybe I should start doing this at like 9 o'clock because everybody's on at like 7 o'clock. You know, I can't compete with the big boys yet. I'm trying. I'm gonna sneak in there. You know, it's all about competition. Y'all gonna get tired of me. Y'all about to see me every day. But unless you're a nerd, unless you're talking about what I'm talking about, unless you're a football nerd like myself, you're all into all these teams' business. You're just all football politics. You know, everybody got their stuff. You got the movie channel, you got the political channel, you got the relationship channel. What is just all talking about? Just all. This is my stuff. The football people, all of my football people, all of my football nerds, all of my football heads who want to know what's going on. Oh my God! Wait till training camp. Like it's rad. I can't wait. Wait till training camp. Wait till the season. Wait till like the games are on. We're gonna be live streaming games. It's gonna be watch parties. It's gonna be listen. It's all up from here. This is for my nerds. I'm building this thing while I was building it while I was flying it. I didn't even know half of what I know now when I started just a couple months ago during the season. Like I didn't even know anything. I didn't know anything about anything. I'm just learning stream labs and technology, and the more I learn, the better it'll be. Like you can go back to the videos. I got the Shure mic now. The sound, the audio is still not 100%, but it's the best it's ever been. It's the best it's ever been. It's the best it's ever been, and I still want it to be like something like just It's gonna be top-notch audio. I got the little mixer. Just I know what I'm doing. Like I did my little research. I know what I'm doing wrong. So it's gonna be better audio, better video quality, um, better topics, better shows. It's gonna be smoke shows. I'm gonna have call-in shows. I'm gonna do shows with other people. Tap in. Tap in. This is the Football Nerd Channel, man. I'm a nerd. You're a nerd. He's a nerd. Because we all nerds, you know. But let me get up out of here, man. Let me get up out of here. I've been live for over 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. I probably started at the wrong time. Maybe I should have started at like 9. Since it hit 9 o'clock, the viewership kind of went up a little bit. So I don't know. I'm just testing the water. It was a couple times I went live in the middle of the night. Went live. These different times, you know. But in the evening time, man, it's when everybody's off of work. People are winding down and chilling, and you know what I mean. But that's what's going on. That's what's going on this channel. It's football channel, sports channel. It's a lot coming up, man. It- for training camp and preseason and season games, and there's gonna be game reviews, and it's crazy. And just not my Vikings too, the whole league, but heavily focused on my Minnesota Royal Vikings. Okay, gonna be heavily focused on my Vikings. I'm not gonna talk about other teams like how I talk about my Vikings, but other teams will be discussed because I'm biased. But anyway, man, it's been fun. It's been a couple hours of just talking football, the greatest sport ever invented. You know, it's been fun. I will catch you guys tomorrow for another show. Shout out to all my nerds, man. I am out of here. Peace out. Not even peace out. It's skull, baby. You already know.